What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Minuscule signing in here with ya. It's been about a week since I made a commentary and it's good to be back. So before I hop into the video topic today, I'm going to talk about a couple things that are new. One of those new things being my microphone. As you can tell, it makes me sound a little more sexy, although I don't sound sexy at all. So I did what every commentator does. I went and picked up a blue snowball, which I absolutely love. But I made sure to get a pop screen. And a pop screen, I don't know if you guys know, I didn't know for that matter, is something that makes it go p. In my other videos, you can hear a lot of my P's and my hard words kind of popping and kind of piffing into the microphone, and it's super annoying. So I picked up a pop screen for you guys. Another thing I've been working on, guys, lately is my render settings. I'm not a big fan of how I render my videos. It doesn't seem to come out the best quality, and I use the same quality as everybody else. So you'll kind of see my render settings change, and honestly, I'm working on a color correction that I really like. So my color correction these next couple videos is going to be kind of whack, or maybe it would be good. I don't know. I'm working on something I really enjoy. Now let's hop into the main topic of the video, life stories. So I did a last life story and everyone seems to enjoy it, so I'm going to start another one. I've talked a little bit about this one before, but I didn't go into much depth, so I figured I'd give you guys the full story. Alright guys, so this is about my first girlfriend, or how I got my first girlfriend, and it's a very particularly funny story because of what happened. And by first girlfriend, I mean first girlfriend as in first girlfriend I had for a long time, first real girlfriend, things that happened. It's my 9th grade year. I had a blast in junior high. I was a big junior high kid. I wasn't much of a high school kid, but I had a blast in junior high. So it's my 9th grade year. I'm really digging on this super cute girl in class. Her name is Amelia. So Friday night comes up, and as all you guys know, Friday night in junior high means party time. So we all get together and go over to a buddy's house, and there's about a good 20 of us, I would say. And what we end up doing that night, we start off what we call the drinking game, which now that I look back on it is possibly the dumbest fucking game you could ever play, but it seemed entertaining at the time. And what the game is, literally, it's a lot like the game Quarters, but minus the alcohol. So basically what you end up doing is just drinking a shit ton of water. And since you're not getting drunk, you're not getting worse at the game. You stay about the same. And what that ends up making you do is you just drink a shit ton more water. And so obviously the rules change a little bit. Basically, in order to lose the game, you either have to quit, go to the bathroom, or puke. And obviously I'm not going to quit. That's not going to happen. So we're playing this game, you know, we're drinking, we're having fun. All of us are kind of around this big old middle table island in the middle of the kitchen. I'm super flirting with this girl, or what I thought to be flirting with the girl. Maybe I was just acting like the typical dumb junior high kid. I don't know. I can't remember. But as the game starts to dwindle down, obviously people are starting to leave, people are starting to go to the bathroom. 1 or 2 people had puked so far. And as the game proceeds on, what happens in the very end is there's 3 of us left. Me and my 2 best buddies, Caleb and Zach, otherwise known as Sherlock Domes. You guys have probably seen him in a couple of my gameplays. So I really don't want to lose this game because as in junior high, as you all know, the way to get girls is to impress them. And you impress them in any way, shape, or form. And basically that means don't lose at anything. Now that I think about it, man, junior high was a joke. Being the best at everything is impossible, but that's literally what you had to do in order to get a girl, or at least try to do in order to get a girl. So the game's wrapping up. I really have to pee. I can't drink much more water, and I can tell neither can the other two. I mean, it's been a long game. So we keep going a couple more rounds. I'm not going to make it. So what ends up happening is during the middle of the game, I take a hit. I chug a glass, set it down, boom. I'm the last one to chug it, so I have to chug another one. Boom, knock it back. And I remember being like, oh shit, I'm not going to be able to stop what's coming out. I cannot hold it back. It's coming. I'm not even going to be able to cover my mouth with both my hands and keep it from not coming out. And of course, my only thought and worry is, oh no, Amelia's going to see me puke. Oh no, oh no. I don't care if I puke. I really don't. I don't care who I puke on. I just don't want her to see that I puke. So I end up yakking everywhere. Straight up just column of water just spews out of my mouth, and I try to cover it with my hands to begin with, but it doesn't really end up working. So what ends up happening is I puke all over Sherlock Domes, all over his arm, all over the side of him. It is all over him. And me and Sherlock are good homies and always have been good homies, but no one is a good enough friend to just, you know, shrug off being puked on. Of course he's gonna be like, dude, what the hell, you just puked all over me. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing, dude. His face, I remember, just cracked me up. So after he's done freaking out and being angry, obviously there's puke all over the table, all over the floor. It's not my house. I'm super embarrassed. So I go to get some paper towels to start cleaning it up. And who bends down right next to me is none other than Amelia. She helps clean up my puke. She helped me clean up my puke. She had like cleaned me up, wiped my face down, like got all sweet and nice with it. And at the time I was like, oh wow, this girl is incredible. Like what, this is amazing. But now that I look back on it, who the fuck would clean up someone else's puke? What the fuck? That's disgusting. I'm disgusted at cleaning up my own puke, let alone someone else's puke. And by the way, that was sweet. I just stabbed that dude through the window. So dope. After that, it was a day later. We started hanging out more. We started, you know, going on a couple dates. We ended up dating for about, I want to say 8 months to 9 months. It was my first real long girlfriend, my first real girlfriend, really. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the life story. I've got a lot more to come. I seriously have a lot of good stories, and I kind of portray myself as a good storyteller, or so I hope so. I mean, you know, I may be very wrong, and I just might be getting a bloated head about it. I want to touch on some things before the gameplay is over. I think I'm going to stop doing Mac 11 gameplays. I play with the Mac 11 too much. I love it so much, but I'm afraid you guys are going to get bored with it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm hoping I'll be bringing out some more of the new map pack, and obviously some zombie maps are going to come out because I'm super stoked about it, and I've got a couple good friends who love to play zombies. Alright guys, and that's the gameplay. It's a 31-4 with the Mac 11. Miniskill signing out.